It's safe to say this season's group matches delivered some nail-biting encounters in some fiercely contested groups. While some teams lived up to expectations, others shocked the handball world with their performances. Speaking of fierce groups, the bronze medalists and the fourth-place team from last season, the Croatian champions strengthened with Sakalu as well as the young Hungarian guns, led by probably the greatest talents in European handball, Noemi Hafra and Katrin Kloiber, all in Group A. Emmanuel Mayenard's well-oiled machine of Metz is considered to be one of the favourites this season, something that their new addition to the squad, Louise Burgard, was well aware of.
It's a really hard group, but if you want to go all the way, you have to beat all the teams. We have to be ready for every game because, yes, the Champions League is hard, but it's also the best.
The French champions finished top of Group A. The injury-affected Metz managed to confirm their role as favourites, mostly due to strong performances from Grace Sardi. The leader of Metz has a very clear aim in front of her.
And I hope we will go to Final Four again. This is one of my goals. And I think for the club, because when you taste something good, you want to test it one more time.
Last season's bronze medalists, the Vipers of Kristiansand, have had their own injury struggles with multiple key players sidelined. However, their new signing, Heidi Luca, made the headlines yet again. The experienced line player, together with the Vipers' top scorer Arntzen, showed that they will still be a team to watch. FTC completes the main round participants from this stacked group, but Gabo Elik's young guns will need to step up their game in the next phase. For the Croatian champions, the season amongst Europe's elite ends after 6 rounds, but Saracevic's team definitely did not disappoint. Group B was a very close one with Rostov, CSM and Team Esbjerg giving it all until the end. Ambros Martin's side secured top spot after the win in the last round against CSM. The Russian title contenders showed weakness in the away counters in Denmark and Romania, but are still among the favourites, mostly due to the exceptional Anna Vierkareva leading the way.
In this season is everything I can get. Champions League, World Championship, Olympic Games, so if I can get anything and all, I will do that.
Danish champions Team Esbjerg are one of the surprises so far. Playing typical Scandinavian handball with a strong team performance all round, the Danes upset forces like Rostov and CSM. Jesper Jensen's 7 are a breath of fresh air and will be a tough opponent for any team in the main round. The CSM squad are arguably one of the best in the world, but the Romanians had their share of problems this season too. The good news for Adrian Vasil and CSM is that Cristina Neagu is back. Will it be enough for the quarter-finals? That remains to be seen. Lublin finished at the bottom of Group B. Moving on to the biggest surprise package in this season, the Brest-Bretagne ladies. Initially considered as underdogs, they've gone on to prove their resilience by dismantling Budućnost home and away, as well as other opponents in the group. With key players Anna Gross in the back row and Sandra Toft in goal, the French are a perfect mixture of experience and youth and will be tough to break down. Budućnost have also seen some changes to their setup, with the winger duo Memedovic and Radicevic coming back home. The latter, the best right winger in the world, is leading the top scorer list and is an ace up Acic's sleeve towards the biggest challenges. Romanian champions Vulture managed to fight off German champions Bietigheim in a direct duel with the support of their fantastic fans and will be a challenge for the favourites. Bietigheim finished the competition after 6 rounds, while also saying goodbye to their coach Martin Albertsen. Group D was a start-to-finish presentation of power from the reigning champions. Győr dismantled their opponents and confirmed that they are the title contender #1. A perfectly distributed team performance, highly disciplined in attack, and the best defence in the competition are the main characteristics of the Hungarians. The Swedish youngsters from Sävehof are second in the table after a big away win against Krim. But can they perform in the main round too? That remains to be seen. Hats off to Krim, who have been exciting to watch and earned their place in the main round, even with a totally new squad. Coach Bregar formed an enclosed unit which can surprise almost everyone. And so the group phase comes to an end. But there's little time to celebrate initial success or think about what might have been. The journey continues right here in the best handball league in the world.